Seriously, I'm trying to remember. What the heck did I order? I'm so disappointed. Ta-da! Welcome back to Empty Nester Chronicles, and if you're new, welcome. We're so glad you joined us as we share the joys of our next best life. If you enjoy the video, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We'll let you know when we post another video. Now let's get started. Hey Nesters, welcome back. It's been a minute and I have missed you. I am going to do another Temu haul. I'm here and I'm excited to show you what I got. I've kind of been, taking it easy on Temu a little bit, pulling back, but I've had a couple of deliveries that I've just been holding on to, waiting to do a haul, and today's the day. So I'm so happy that you're back with me. And if this is your first time joining Empty Nester Chronicles, welcome. We're really glad you're here. I hope you enjoy the haul. And it's kind of been a while, so I will admit, I don't even remember all the stuff I ordered. So I'm kind of going to be surprised along with you as you see what I unfold out of my big old orange box. So let's get into the Temu box. Let's see what they sent me, or let's see what I bought, because this is not sponsored. I paid for this with my hard-earned cash. So thank you for hanging in with me. I love to hear from you. So if you have something that you want to share with me, feel free to comment down below and let me know what it is, or just to say, hey, how you doing, Sharonda? And I will definitely holler back and let you know. Okay, so this is what I have. It is pretty heavy. It's a big box. I think I have some large items in here, so I don't know if it's going to be quite a long haul. We'll figure that out. I won't prolong the issue though, so if I feel like it's getting too long, I'll just cut it off and do another video. I've done that before. But I got two packages here, so I have no idea what this one is. So I'm kind of interested. So I think I'm going to tap into this first. Of course, on the website, it didn't come in a box, so I had no idea it was going to be packaged this way. So this is not giving me one clue as to what it is. I have to admit though, I love surprises, good surprises anyway. And of course, when we order things from Temu or anywhere else, it's usually a good surprise because we're not going to order something we don't want. We don't think. So I'm super excited. It's like another birthday present opening or a Christmas Day opening. But springtime is here. I'm popping the bubble wrap like a kid. Springtime is here. It's knocking at the window. I can feel it. I can see it. I see little buds all over the place. Flowers, trees. Plus, it's been so warm this year that, nature does not know what's going on. They don't know we don't know what's going on with the weather. Global warming. I'm just going to say that. But anyway, I'm happy that the weather is warmer. I'm seeing birds. I love birds. Anybody else out there a birder besides me? I just love nature. So I'm seeing a lot of the birds come back. When you live in a cold climate, you get really excited when some of your old friends start to migrate back. So I'm seeing that, and just longer days. Daylight savings time, not a fan, but I'm happy to see the longer days coming. So anyway, let me see. Let's see what we got. Now, I remember. This is a wall hanging, and I got it for the area in my living. Oh, I'm so disappointed. It's a mirror, but it's broken. And you know what? I had this for so long, I don't know if they're going to give me a refund. I may have to figure out something else to do. But I wanted it to go in my living room in an area by my plants. Isn't it cute? I love the colors. I love the organic shape of these things. I guess they're flowers. Yeah, this is definitely flower. But then I also love the mixed media with the mirrors in there. But darn it. I wonder if I can find another mirror to go in there. Is I don't want to send this back. I'm going to try. Anyway, I'll show you a picture of how this looks on the website. It's very pretty. It is a little smaller than I anticipated, but the colors are appropriate. They're pretty accurate to what I was expecting. The design is pretty. You know, you have that sinking feeling when something comes and it's not quite right or it's damaged. I got that feeling right now. But I also know that I'm pretty creative. And if I have to, I'll definitely take the mirror out. So no cracked mirror is going to go up on the wall. I think what I'll do is, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll either fill it with some gold paint or wallpaper or something. Who knows? I can be creative when I have to be. And necessity is the mother of invention. That's what they say, right? So I'll just get to working. Anyway. This is a picture of what I ordered and how it looked on the website. And I'll list all the prices and everything down below of what I pay for them, because you know everything on Temu changes, the prices change, could be moment to moment, I think. So, not sure, but I'll put down what I pay for it. Okay, so that's that. Now, next up is a soil tester. Since it's springtime, I am really getting into my plants. I have a house plant addiction. Don't tell Big Boo, as if you don't know, but I'm just confessing it to you. Anyway, I love house plants. I love trying to get the rare house plants, but for the lowest price possible. I'm always trying to find a bargain. And plants could get super expensive, and I want to make sure that I am caring for them so that they live and thrive and just turn out to live their best life, as we're all trying to do. Our plants are too. So I got this soil tester. It says 3-way meter. Let me see. I ordered some new eyeglasses, you all. They haven't arrived yet, so I got some of these readers. Actually, I got these from Temu too a while back. I just didn't haul them. Speaking of which, I got these earrings, this t-shirt, what else? These bangles. I got these from Temu too, and my headband. You know how it goes. If you want to know more about these items, I'll put them down below. They're just something that I had for a while and I didn't haul them at the time. Okay, so I just took the little plastic off of here. So this is a meter to test the, let's see, what does it test? Okay, this is a meter to test the soil moisture. You know, a lot of people love their plants a little too much, and they love them to death, literally. And so I have been guilty of that, but I'm pretty good with trying not to over water my plants, because I think it's more dangerous when you over water as opposed to underwater sometimes. So I want to make sure that I'm getting the exact light and moisture for my plants. So many different ones too, that you can't treat everybody exactly the same. So this meter is supposed to help me do that. And it says moist, light, and pH. So I guess you can test for all three of those things. And honest to God, I have no idea what the pH balance is supposed to be for plants. So hopefully this is going to help school me on the proper way to do it. So if you're interested, I will put information on the soil tester down below too. Next up is something else for my plants. So I think I was on a household kick when I made this Temu order. Let me take these glasses off. This is a humidifier, and the idea is you actually can take it and place it in a regular bottle of water. At least that's what my understanding is. And it creates like, it's like a diffuser. So you place it in like a bottle of water like this, and it creates the humidity for your plants. So you can just set this, and if you don't want to use, a tacky looking water bottle, you can get a nice little vase, little cinder vase with some water, stick it in there. So you've got yourself a diffuser for your plants. So I'm thinking this is really going to be nice. The concept is great. And as soon as I can figure out how to use it, I'm going to go and share it with my plants. So you can see that this is, I think, the way it's supposed to work. All right, so yay for that. Yay for both those two items. As long as they work, I think this will be good for my plants. I'm excited. Anybody else out there? A plant mom, plant dad? Plants are so great for your environment, for your home, for your mood. They make us feel good. They give us a sense of belonging, and nature is always good. There's always a place for nature in my home and in my heart. Next up, coming to the stage, ta-da! A waterer, plant waterer. I have one like this already. I hauled it a long time ago. It's a little green water, plant water pot. But this one is pink and is so adorable that I had to get it. They didn't have pink. They were out of it the last time. But I saw it and I'm like, okay, they got the pink one. It must be made for me. So here we go. Just cheery, And he's got his trunk going up. You know what they say. When the elephant's trunk is going up, that's a sign of good luck. If you believe in luck. I don't necessarily, but it's fun to just talk about anyway. Let me take this out of the bag. I don't ruffle no feathers with the people who cannot stand that sound. I got a t-shirt, and the theme of the day is houseplants, because check out my t-shirt. I don't know what you can see, but this is it. Black t-shirt. It says, just one more. So I keep telling myself, just one more plant. I'm just going to get one more. Next thing you know, you're living in the jungle. I don't care. I just feel so good when I come home and my plants are there welcoming me. Hubby's been a good sport so far. I had to cool it a little bit. But he's a good sport usually. It's just, plants make me happy. Pink makes me happy. Do what makes you happy. There's so much in this world that's doing its best to make us unhappy. We gotta take some time and be intentional about doing the things that cheer us up, that warm our hearts, that keeps us motivated and feeling sane. So if you have to buy yourself a little plant, I don't know, put on some music and a candle and make a cup of tea or a smoothie. I mean, these moments don't always come to us, and sometimes we have to make them up for ourselves. So that's what I'm doing. Because life is, first of all, too short, and life is hard, and life is busy. And so if we don't make time for ourselves, life is not going to step aside and say, oh, here you go. So we just have to say, excuse me, I need some time for me. Self-love, self-care is important. All right, Nestor, that's my speech, my preach for the day. I won't keep going on, but it's important. So it's a lesson that I constantly have to remind myself of. And so I know it's important for me, and I'm going to share it with you. Let me know, what do you do for self-care? What do you do to lift yourself up when you just need a break? It does not need to be buying anything. What else do you do that could cost absolutely zero, but it makes your heart smile? Share it with me. Maybe it's something I'll need to do. All right, next we have something else for our plant babies. This is a watering system for hanging plants. So, you get your hanging plants up there kind of high, and if you're vertically challenged like me, it's hard to get up there and try to water them. So this one has this little extension on it. Okay, so this is a picture of it. So this little extension system that connects, you put the water in the bottle, and then, you know, you can then have this whole hose reach up to your plants. You don't have to get on the ladder, which, you know, these days ain't nobody trying to get up on the ladder, because I have been way too clumsy lately. So anyway, I think this is a good thing. I used to have one years and years ago. Who knows what happened to it? And I loved it. I used it for a long time. So I know it works, and it's a great idea. It wasn't exactly this design, but this one looks like it'll be just fine and serve the purpose that I need it for. I think I know what this is, but I don't remember what it looks like. I believe it's a wall hanging or a mural, and it looked really pretty online. Okay, let's see, two different pieces. It's gonna be hard to see on here. I'm gonna unroll it and let you see. I like the colors. I like the naturals with the pretty blue accents. It's going to be kind of hard to see this way, but I'll put a picture up. Isn't she pretty? She's a beautiful lady. And it's on that kind of plasticky canvas. It has some texture to it. I'm going to frame them. And it's hard to, you know, this is not the average type frame you can just go to the store and buy. So I'll have to get a framer to frame it. So I'll put a picture up to let you see what it looks like whole. That's one. And here's this other beauty. Both of the pictures will complement each other once they're hung. And I think the size will work out just fine. I've got a high bare wall with nothing on it. And I needed something long to kind of fill that space. So I think this will be just great once I get it framed. Another plain box. It's like, it's like the show Let's Make a Deal. Would you want to take box number 1, box number 2, or box number 3? I don't know what's in any of them. So I pick box number 1. I think just because that's the first one I picked up. Let's Make a Deal. Remember that show? They still have it on, but I remember the old original, what was his name? Monty Hall was the what's the host of the show? Okay, we're back with our plants. Isn't she a beauty? So this is a tiny little plant holder, but I have some tiny little plants. Especially I have some that I cut off and I started to propagate from some of my larger plants. So they need a home and they're ready to be potted, some of the small ones. And this is one that I think would go really nicely on a table by the window. And she's just sitting there. Doesn't show the eyes, so it stops like the middle of her face. But then, you know, top it off with a pretty plant. I think I have a nice bushy one that will go cute in there. All right. Box number 2. Oh, okay. So I think box number 2 and 3 are the same. I ordered some grow lights. So it's, you know, it's all in different parts. This is how it's going to look once I assemble it. Okay, so there are 2 in this box. So That's how it looks. Comes to a box. And it's got a USB connector, and then these little colors. So I guess you can do it multicolor because it's got a button with different colors on there. So you can make it look kind of a couple different ways. So that'll be fun testing out with my plants too. Yeah, so box number 3 is exactly the same. 2 more grow lights. So, oh wait, these look different. So these just have the solid frosted ring. I bought 2 different styles apparently. So these don't have the frosted ring. They've got the, you can see the multicolor LED lights maybe. So that'll be interesting to see why I did that. Maybe I was just trying to test out to see which one I like better. Here is another grow light. I remember buying a large one. So here are 2 larger ones. Same design as those other ones with the little LEDs. So I've got 2 small ones and 2 large ones. So there's 2 in here. This is how the large one will look once I assemble it and put it in my plant. And it comes with 2 stakes that have the telescope. So, you know, you can really make it tall for some of those large growing plants that you have. So I like that. I love having options and flexibility with adjusting sizes. So yay for that. And I'm winding down. So this item I got, this is an item I got, it was really cheap. I couldn't believe it was so cheap. It was one of those, what do they call them? While I ponder it, let me hydrate myself. Is it called a lightning round? Lightning, help me out somebody. Lightning deal? Is that the name of it? Me and Mom need a nap. Smells kind of funny. Like plasticky. Well, it's made of plastic, so, you know, that explains it. I just don't like smells when I open my packages. Okay, so, yes, it comes in a little puzzle that you have to assemble, but I expected it. I expected it to require some assembly. It does not look like it's outside of my capabilities. Actually, it looks pretty simple. It comes with a bunch of these and a bunch of these. So I think I can handle it, but if Big Boo's bored, I'll ask him if he wants something to do. If not, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I think it's just a matter of sticking these pieces in and assembling it that way. So yeah, it's another shelf for all the little doodads and things I own that need some organization. I'm in my craft room right now, so there's never a shortage of need for organization in a craft room. All right, there we have it. My latest Temu haul, springtime household Temu haul. Thank you so much for joining me for my haul. If you lasted this long, big hugs to you. I am looking forward to doing more videos, so please hit the notification bell. I will let you know when I post another video. Until then, take care of yourself, and please take good care of someone else. Bye. Bye.